Chicago descended into chaos over Memorial Day weekend after massive teen takeover gatherings erupted across multiple neighborhoods late Saturday night into early Sunday morning. According to the New York Post, hundreds of teenagers flooded streets on the city's west side, overwhelming police presence as crowds reportedly blocked roads, climbed onto vehicles, and created dangerous scenes that quickly spiraled out of control. Officers were dispatched to several locations as authorities struggled to contain the rapidly growing gatherings that have become part of a viral, nationwide trend impacting major U.S. cities. The situation took a shocking turn near South Loomis Street when police say 18-year-old Rashad Johnson allegedly drove directly into a group of Chicago police officers attempting to control the crowd. Fox News reported that the officers had been monitoring the illegal gathering during early morning patrols when Johnson allegedly accelerated toward them, injuring 5 officers in the process. Authorities say the vehicle later jumped a curb before crashing into a police car, a utility pole, and a nearby fence, finally bringing the terrifying scene to an end. Investigators later arrested Rashad Johnson shortly after 3:20 a.m. and announced a series of serious felony charges against the teenager. According to the Chicago Police Department, Johnson now faces 5 counts of attempted murder, 5 counts of aggravated battery against police officers, weapons violations, and criminal damage charges connected to the violent incident. Officials confirmed all 5 injured officers were transported to local hospitals and were listed in good condition despite the frightening nature of the alleged attack. As news of the incident spread nationwide, U.S. President Donald Trump launched a furious attack against Chicago's Democratic leadership. In a Truth Social post highlighted by Breitbart, Trump blamed both Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson for the city's growing crime problems. Trump wrote, "Teen takeover in Chicago. 5 officers badly hurt. Mayor and governor are terrible. Should call for help." His explosive remarks instantly reignited political tensions surrounding crime, policing, and federal intervention in Democrat-run cities ahead of the upcoming election cycle. Meanwhile, additional chaos unfolded elsewhere in Chicago during the same weekend. CBS Chicago reported that another large teen takeover gathering in Hyde Park resulted in at least 53 arrests, including several juveniles. Police said individuals between the ages of 13 and 28 were taken into custody for offenses ranging from disorderly conduct and reckless behavior to resisting arrest, trespassing, and battery. Authorities say the gatherings became increasingly difficult to control as massive crowds moved through public streets after curfew hours. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson attempted to defend the city's handling of the violent weekend, while also pushing back against Republican criticism. In a statement posted on X, Johnson argued that conservatives were capitalizing on pain and fear for political purposes, while ignoring broader economic struggles facing Americans. The mayor also emphasized that Chicago recorded 0 homicides over the holiday weekend, despite dozens of shootings reported throughout the city. Johnson later urged parents to keep track of their children and warned that unauthorized gatherings can quickly become dangerous. The latest violence has also revived memories of Donald Trump's previous clashes with Chicago leaders over crime and policing. According to CNN archives, Trump had repeatedly threatened to deploy federal troops and National Guard forces into Chicago during earlier crime surges, arguing local officials had failed to restore public safety. However, legal challenges eventually reached the Supreme Court, where judges ruled the federal government lacked clear authority to directly use military forces to enforce local laws inside Illinois under Trump's proposed justification. Despite those legal setbacks, Trump has continued warning that cities like Chicago could face even stronger federal action if violent crime continues escalating. The former president previously claimed Chicago, Portland, and Los Angeles would have collapsed without federal involvement, and suggested future crackdowns could happen in a much different and stronger form. Now, after 5 police officers were allegedly struck during the latest teen takeover chaos, the explosive confrontation between Trump and Chicago's Democratic leadership is once again dominating America's national political conversation.